So in this video, you will see me do a client interview with my one-on-one client. His name is Jacob. He's 19 years old and he's on track to make $10,000 per month as an appointment setter in a business that I placed him in through my one-on-one coaching. So this is gonna be a super valuable video for all of you guys looking to get into high-ticket sales, or if you're in high-ticket sales looking to level up. You're gonna learn a lot from just hearing Jacob's mindset, how he's been able to succeed, his learning lessons, everything. We go in depth on his journey. So lock in, watch this all the way through, grab your popcorn, and let's get into it. All right, guys, so I'm sitting here with Jacob. We've been working together for a while now in my one-on-one coaching. And yeah, he's been getting great results. He went from being a setter, just making a couple of $100 per month, to now making over 4K in the last couple of weeks. So I wanted to hop on with a quick interview, just ask him so you guys can hear about his experience from himself instead of just me talking about it, about where he was before, about the results he's gotten together. And I know a lot of you guys will resonate with his journey about like his drive as a young 19-year-old, getting these results at a young age, and also wanting to like achieve more in his life. So Jacob, why don't you introduce yourself? Who are you? How old are you? And where are you from?
So I'm 19 years old. I'm originally from Poland, but I moved to Sweden when I was 6 years old. So yeah, then I like made my own journey when I was like 16. I had no clue. I always said that like my only thought was to be a lawyer, but I knew that that wasn't like the thing I wanted to do, but that was my only thought. So at 16, I decided to like, yeah, I need to do something. So I joined a marketing course, but as Alex said, that didn't went well. I mean, I lacked the skill of sales. I mean, sales is the most important thing, and I was so bad at talking to people that I knew to improve that, and I need to like improve the thing that I'm like most bad at, and that's sales, like talking to people. So then I started in sales instead of marketing.
All right, and that's, I think it's an important lesson for a lot of you guys watching this as well. Also for myself, it was, like understanding that sales is a very fundamental skill to learn. Like if you don't know how to sell, it's going to be hard to succeed in business, in life, in entrepreneurship, whatever it is. So the fact that you like realize that at a young age, sales is the thing you want to go in on is really, really cool. So why don't you tell us about like before you started working with me? I know you were in a very different position. You were working as a setter, right, in a different company. Can you tell us a bit about like how that was, like what you were doing there, how much you were working, and like what type of money you were making, and what type of like challenges you were facing like before working together when we were coming in?
Yeah, all right. So I like worked in sales for a year about, and it was really hard since I mean I only found like bad offers that didn't saw me as a person. Like I don't know, they just bring in the team. I kind of like didn't have a good introduction in onboarding. Everything was like bad, and the leads quality, like the people who signed into the course or like the thing I was selling, that wasn't so great. And throughout the year it was really hard, but I knew that it doesn't matter like what offer I was in. I needed to still like be good at talking to people, so that was okay. But then like after a year, I knew that I was capable of like doing so much more, and I knew like my skill set was better than I like deserved in that like space I was working in. So I decided I needed to do something, and then I stumbled upon Alex, and I can like resonate with Alex. He's blonde. He, I don't know, live in Sweden. So I just decided to invest in him, and that was a insane good decision.
Yeah, and the cool thing is like when you came to me, that's what I told you as well. Is like you have a good skill set, like you're good at what you do, but you're just like not in the right vehicle. You're working hard. I know you were like really committed. You were hungry. You were getting after it, and you were definitely some stuff that we worked on in terms of your skill set. You definitely got better while working together. But like the skill set that you already had working with them, I think you were getting paid. How much was it that you were getting paid there, like per month, roughly?
At 200 up to like 500. So that's nothing.
Yeah, now that's like what you make some days in a new role, right? So it's like it's about just flying. That's a lesson for a lot of you guys watching this as well. Is like when it comes to getting into sales, a lot of people, they have a good skill set, but they don't have access to the right roles because they're not in the right rooms, in the right network, and this becomes hard to succeed. That's what Jacob was doing. He was trying to he had a good skill set, but he was just like in the wrong rooms, in the wrong vehicles. No matter like how hard he worked, he couldn't actually like make the money that he was like actually deserving to make. So that makes sense. I guess like the other question I would have is like when you actually came in, we started working together, like from your perspective. Obviously I know like what we did and stuff, working on your skill set, getting you access to a good offer, and also the fact that you were wrapping up your last year of school. Can you tell me about like the experience of like working together, like what actually happened, and then also like the offer that you're in right now, and like how that's going for you so far?
So like if I'm completely honest, like without me getting the step out and like investing in you and like, all right, sales is what I'm like want to do. Without that like extra push from you, I don't know if I will continue in sales, since as you said, I was in a bad vehicle for over a year, and I mean it takes on you. It was really hard. For now, I got like the extra push from you and like the community in your group. I mean our group right now. So it was like the push. I needed that push to like do the task daily, doing the outreach, even it was like bad offers I found. At the end, I found the insane offer, and yeah, it was worth doing the hard work.
And yeah, that's obviously like the community aspect with it as well, because especially recently we have a lot of guys like winning in the group, making a lot of money like on a daily basis. We have Sam, Anton, and also yourself and other guys.
Yeah,
Like that's always like motivating to keep going. And then also when you came in, I know in the beginning, like we were focusing mainly on the skill set and it's getting better. And then I connected you with this offer. Eventually, it took some time to get into the role because they had some stuff going on. But now you got into the role. And yeah, like how's things going for you right now in the role? Tell us about like I know the numbers that you're making, but tell us about like how everything went, like the first day, first week, first 2 weeks in this role.
so as you said, it was a long process since it's a good offer that you want like to reach out to everyone, and then after like some weeks, I finally got it. So my first day, or like already, I knew that the onboarding was good, the offer was good. I knew that was an insane opportunity. So I like gave all my energy my first day, and my first day I earned 1K. So I like booked in people to other day, but that day I made like 1K. So that's insane. After 2 weeks, I like continue like spending like 8-10 hours a day, since I like knew I wanted to stay in that offer. So I would just do everything. I made now I'm like on 4K. And yeah, my next plan, like next month, is like probably 10K or more.
That's
Yeah.
sick, especially considering the fact that like just a couple of months ago you were literally making like it's like
Zero.
5% of that or like 10% of that, making like 500
Yeah.
bucks less per month. So that's crazy, man. I'm really happy to hear that as well. And it also comes down to obviously like I helped them get connected with that offer from my network, but also like the work that Jacob's been putting in. That like is the commitment, the hunger that goes very far in this industry. You know, you can go very far and like get very good roles and get good results. Like he made 1K his first day in this role as a 19-year-old. So if any of you guys watching this have like limiting beliefs, like if you can do this, etc., like what would you tell those people? People that are, I talk to some people sometimes that are like they don't know if they can learn the skill, if it's actually possible to land a good position, and they have limiting beliefs, or maybe they're scared, etc., investing in themselves. What would you tell people that have those limiting beliefs, etc.?
I mean, just go for it, since I wasn't like the smartest kid in my group, like friend group, like throughout like when I was like 15 to 17. I was like the dumb one that I don't know, hadn't like a future or something. And I guess like that was my motivation to like see that I'm capable of that. And like everyone is capable. I guess it's just the energy you need to put in, and find something drove you like further. Since if you don't have a goal, if you don't have like the energy to spend the boring things, then you'll like succeed. But if you just do it like day by day, invest in yourself, like do everything, and not like spend your time on TikTok, whatever, like focus on yourself. That's like the most important thing.
Yeah, 100%. That's something that you did extremely well as well. Is like jumping into it, taking action, not being scared to like look stupid in the beginning, and like asking questions and like getting feedback a lot. And also, yes, like you said as well, like being willing to, because a lot of people, especially like younger guys, because you're 19, I'm 22, a lot of the guys that I work with are fairly young as well. Whereas like you have a lot of like people in your surrounding, friends, family that tell you other stuff. It's important to just like listen to yourself and like have that kind of internal voice guiding you and like doing the stuff that you want to be doing, because that's what leads you obviously to the point where you get these results and you actually like achieve the goals that you have. Is just like listening to your own path and ignoring people that haven't achieved what you want to achieve. That's really cool to hear. I guess the last question I have for you is like, someone who's watching this, I know a lot of the guys that like are gonna watch this video, they probably want to get into high ticket sales. Like they're wondering like how do they actually get their first role? What's the actual process? Like what should they be doing? Should they get a mentorship? Should they do it on their own? Like what would you tell someone that's like at that stage right now, is like looking to get started? They want to start making the first like 5-10K a month online, start getting the same results that you've gotten. What would you tell someone? Like what would be your like honest advice on like what to start doing for that person, to give them some like tactical advice?
So I quite can't like tell, like I wasn't like from zero. I was in a marketing course. The connection and the community was like okay. I got a sales job through that. But if I was on my own, like no community, no friends that are like working on a like sales job, I think I will just be lost, since the community is the most important thing. Just reach out to everyone like you know, or if you don't find, you need to like invest in yourself. I mean, that's the most important thing. If you're like you don't believe in yourself, like you don't believe, if you, let's say you spend some like money on yourself, if you don't like believe in yourself, I mean, what I'm trying to say, like you will believe in yourself when you invest money or like something, time in yourself. And if you don't do that, then yeah, it's kind of hard.
Yeah. So you say like if you have contacts, like use those contacts, and if you don't, like invest in yourself pretty much and get help with it. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, basically. And like hard work as well. Like those
Yeah.
normal stuff everyone is saying on like YouTube, and so it's like it's true, most of them.
100%.
So yeah.
100%. Yeah, that's exactly. And that's the funny thing. Like, if you want to get into high ticket sales, you also need to usually invest in yourself, because you're like, as a sales rep, you're selling high ticket programs, so you can't expect other people to do something that you're not willing to do yourself. That's something that you're doing well. Like, you're actually investing in yourself. And myself as well, I've invested over $40,000 into my, like, in courses, self-development, to actually get the skills to move forward. So I agree with that 100%. Cool, man. I think we'll wrap it up here. Great talking with you, great hearing your journey. Do you have any like last words or like last tips for people that want to get into high ticket sales or want to do something similar to you? Like, any last advice for them?
I don't know, just go for it. Like, don't think. Like, my friend was thinking about like starting something else, but I just said go for it, and now he also like good path. So just go for it, and yeah, it will like at the end be good.
Good stuff, man. Great talking with you, and we'll talk soon. Thanks for the call.
Yeah. So
Hopefully you got a lot of value from this video, and if you want the same type of coaching that Jacob got to get similar results to him and work with me one-on-one to get into a good high-ticket sales role and start making money online, apply for coaching from me down below this video by booking a call or message me on Instagram. I'll see you guys in the next video.